I joined because I felt that Labour was a place where I could help tackle injustice and inequality.
For so many years, young members have had to fight within the Labour Party even to hold this election. In the party and at the ballot box, our party takes young people of colour for granted.
I first joined the Labour Party as a teenager because I believed it was a shield against inequality and injustice. But as a trans person, I've discovered there are those in this party who think our issues are not Labour issues.
We've all seen how 97% of young women have been sexually harassed or assaulted. Rape is essentially decriminalised, and violence against women and girls is not taken seriously.
From anti-Semitism to Islamophobia to anti-black racism demonstrated by leaked reports, we know that racism in the party isn't just a few isolated incidents, it's institutional.
Universal healthcare, a living wage, and safe housing for all are LGBT+ issues, and they should be Labour issues too.
I want to hold the party to account where it fails young women, working class women, trans women, women of colour, sex workers, and Gypsy, Roma and Traveller communities.
I'm standing to build a network of activists of colour in our party to facilitate collective organising, anti-racist political education and activist development.
I'll fight for an end to bigotry in our party through a code of conduct that applies to MPs as well as members, and through political education to build solidarity at the grassroots.
I'm standing for a socialist, anti-racist, anti-imperialist young Labour that will not just stand up for activists of colour, but empower us.
The Labour Party needs to push for class solidarity and industrial action that is led by women, young women, and give us the opportunity to support each other in the struggle against male violence, capitalism, and against the state.
I'll grow our collective power by campaigning for a strong and democratic LGBT+ youth section, and strengthen our links with trade unions to defend our rights in work and out.
If this is a young Labour that you would like to build, then join the campaign today via our sign-up link and get in touch.
Through Young Labour, we can give LGBT+ young people a voice that cannot be ignored.
Let's create a young Labour that demands more than representation. Let's create a young Labour that actively fights for our liberation.